What is going on, everybody? Devil Duck 996 here today, and I'm bringing you some MLB The Show 17 video content. And today's video, I have the Gold Roster Update Predictions 2. So this is episode 2. So weekly, I'm coming out. I'm trying to get out to you guys update predictions for the silver cards and the gold cards. And I pushed out silver one yesterday, so check out that video if you haven't. This is the gold roster update prediction that I got, and I put this together for you guys to help give you guys a little more information on what I believe is going to go up. So I know we got a lot of good feedback from the last week, so I'm going to keep this series going. You know, I continue to get the likes. I'm going to keep this series going, and hopefully I'll help you guys make a lot of stubs. So before I go into it, I just want to say one more thing. Yesterday's I was streaming, and we went up and gained we're up to 200 subs on the channel. So I'm just like, thank you so much. I mean, that's unbelievable. I never thought that we'd be at 200 subs at this point. And you know, that's great. Also, I just want to say, stay tuned, man, because there's more stuff coming. And we're a small community right now. This is a small channel, and you guys are benefiting from that. I've had people come to me and say, why are you giving out these secrets? Why are you giving out so much information, man? Why are you doing this and that? You know, you're ruining the competition for yourself and other people trying to invest that, you know, they already know about this. Well, you know what? I don't care, because the way I look at it is, I got a small. We're so small that you know, if you guys buy a few cards, you know, you're not going to be able to buy every single card. And I'm not worried about the competition. I want to help you guys. I'm a man of the people. I want to help you guys out, and want to hopefully you guys make stubs. And you may or may not agree with my picks, but you know, I put some research in it. I put some time into this, so hopefully it will benefit you. And all right, so without further ado, also, if you make sure you turn your notifications on and see when I'm streaming. I'm gonna try to stream every day around noon time, maybe once or twice a day. Once in the at noon, and then later on in the afternoon. Also, I've got my Twitter going on. I'm figuring out how to use it. I'll be honest with you, I never knew how to use Twitter, so we're using Twitter now, and I'm improving, increasing my followers, so go ahead and follow on there. I'm pushing out the information on Twitter now. We're up to like 30 followers right now, so go ahead. It's at Raul Chief, so check that out. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get this started. Okay, so our first guy we have is Gary Sanchez. Okay, so Gary Sanchez, he was in last week's update, so we left him in there, and he's been solid. There just aren't a lot of options at catcher, so he's pretty much got it by default. But he does really good at the plate as far as walks goes. Okay, but he's still striking out a lot. His on base percentage is good with 344. His average is 265, which is an average, right? His power is good. His 470 slugging, 205. I mean, he's doing well. He's hitting the ball hard. I mean, he got 22 home runs in the All-Star. You know, in the home run derby. Come on, are you kidding me? So yeah, he's our guy catcher. There just really aren't a lot of options there. It's a tough spot. You can pick him up for about. He's going for about, you know, 1,700 stubs. You know, that's it's still a good investment. And if he keeps up what he's doing at catcher, if he can bring his strikeout rate down, bring his average up, okay, he may be somebody that could go diamond. So I think out of all the ones, he's the best option that can go diamond. Okay, so let's go to the next one. You know, first base is a tough one. We got Anthony Rizzo here, and I don't understand. I mean, he just, you know, he 2 for 4 with a solo home run. You know, he's just whooping that bud. I mean, he's doing great. His plate discipline, he's probably one of the most elite plate discipline guys out there. He's got, you know, 1.10 walks per strikeout. Are you kidding me? He walks almost 13% of the time. and he's only striking out 11.7% of the time. I mean, that's insane. How does that not? Look at the vision here. We got 69 vision. This does not reflect what he's doing in real life. Why is this card not a diamond? Well, the reason is that there's already too many diamonds, and the way they control the market, SDS makes sure that there is not a large amount. They only put out a certain amount of diamonds. So someone's got to drop from diamond to make room for him. Who will it be? I don't know. Last week it was Cespedes. Who's it going to be this week? All right. I think, we'll see what happens. I don't know who your guess is. I got a few guesses, but I'm not going to go into that right now. But anyways, Rizzo. I mean, if you don't have at least 10 or 20 of these guys, if you can't pick them up, watch my investment videos, how to create stubs, and then use those stubs to buy guys like this. All right. Right now, he's going for about, he's been going around hovering about 7,000 to 10,000 stubs for a while now. I mean, he's just building his base, and if you can see here, you can see on the you can see the line there, and usually every time it dips. Every time those dips, you look at those dips, it's almost like every 5 or 6 days, those dips right there is because he didn't make diamond. And then people are like, shucks, man, I got to get rid of him. And that's what they do. So keep an eye on him. But look at him. He's been steady. He's not even dumping, and they're not even dumping him on Fridays anymore, man. So, I mean, the only thing is if he brings his average up, I think that's what's going to be, is because he's batting 250 average. If he's able to bring the average up, that's going to be a big difference. All right, so second base was kind of a little bit of we're going to second base now. I had to do something funny here, and you say, hey, Devil Duck, hey Duck, man, what you doing? You putting Ramirez in there? He's a third baseman. Yes, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't like any of the options right now at second base. That's why. I mean, I did have Pedroia in there last week, but he's having some knee problems, and which brings the subject to Ramirez. So Ramirez, I really wanted to put him at third base. We'll get there in a second. But I feel that he is someone you need to buy up on because the guy is so versatile. He just had a Player of the Month card go up. I mean, he's on the rise. I mean, you need to pick up a few of these guys. I mean, he's a switch hitter. He plays multiple positions. I mean, he's just a solid card all the way and a solid player in real life. And let's go ahead and talk about his stats a little bit. So Ramirez, they're going to put him at second base, so he's going to get some playing time there. And, this guy has got elite level walks, okay? He's elite strikeout rate, okay? He just needs to get some more walks. He's an average guy who gets walks. He gets about 8% of the time he gets walks. His on-base percentage is .381, is elite. His power is elite. He's .576 slugging, okay? His average is elite. Yes, this card's going to be a diamond. It's just a matter of when and who they're going to bump out of the diamond section to put him up there. Okay, so we'll see what happens there. There's a lot of guys that I think are not going to remain diamond. We saw what happened with Cespedes last week, and it made room for Turner, I believe. So I think this week, if someone else drops, maybe I can make a video on who I think is going to drop. I'm not going to focus in on this video. So anyways, Ramirez. We put him in second base because he's going to be playing second base, all right? He's going to be taking the place for Pedroia. Okay, so we can pick up some Ramirez's. So let's see what we got here. You see, he's been slow. He's been rising over, last month. And he is rising. And he dropped on Friday. That's when he went back down. But look, he's making his way back up. So right now, bye. But right now, make sure that you don't spend too much on him. If you already got a few, 4,000 or 5,000 stubs. I mean, I don't really want to spend too much on him because I don't think he's gonna jump up this week. But on the same, but they might surprise us. I still feel it's going to be a few weeks for Jose Ramirez. So pick him up. You see him under 5,000, 4,000 stubs. Pick him up because you know what? If things go south, you need the stubs. You need to get out of bind. You say, I need to buy this card or whatever. You could turn around and quick sell him if he's diamond. All right. So anyways, so let's go to our next guy, which is another one that I believe is what the heck is going on. Somebody at the diamond level needs to make room for this guy. This is Anthony Rendon for the Washington Nationals. He went, he's got 2 for 4 with the solo home run, and he is just, this guy is in a 12 game hitting streak. He is elite. His walk to strikeout ratio, his look at his vision is 70 here. This guy is walking almost 15% of the time. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And he's only striking out 13% of the time. All right, so why isn't his discipline higher? I mean, yeah, it's 88, but it should be even higher than that. I mean, his vision should be higher than 70. His contact, he's batting .314. He's got a .420 on-base percentage, which is elite. His slugging, he's hitting for power, .581. Why is this card not a diamond? It's because they need to get rid of somebody else up there, okay, at the diamond level. So if they get him rid of somebody, he's going to be diamond for sure. I mean, and look at this. You could pick this guy up for like 3,000 or 4,000 stubs. I mean, it's a surefire bet for an investment here. I mean, so yeah, I need to pick up more of these guys. I should have about 20 or 30 of these right here, But yeah, definitely. Okay, so yeah, this is the one. This is actually my biggest pick. You know who we picked last week? We picked Turner last week, and guess what happened to him? He made diamond. So it might be another third baseman moving up diamond, and we got a couple of them with him and Ramirez. All right, so our next one here is our shortstop, and we picked him last week. We had him in, and we're still using him. I still feel this kid is he's leading the majors with the 349 average. Are you kidding me? This guy is leading the majors, dude. He's got a he's doing some defensive. He's a defensive, magician out there. He's making the plays defensively. In July he got 6 doubles. He got a homer and he got 7 RBI. All right, and he got some. He got 3 times he got 4 hits in a game. I mean, this guy is amazing. The only thing is with him is that he doesn't walk as much. Okay, so that's probably the thing. And it's funny, his vision is 72 and his discipline is 37. Okay, that's reflective. Okay, that's reflective of what he's doing in real life. However, his average is 328. Okay, and he's got some good IE today. His on base percentage is 365, which is great. I mean, the guy's leading the major leagues with batting average. All right, I mean, why? If he could just improve, this is the thing. That's why he's going for cheap. You could pick him up. I've been buying him up about 1,500, 1,600 stubs because he strikes. He doesn't strike out that much. 16% of the time is really good, but his walks, he doesn't walk enough. Okay, if this guy could get some more walks, all right, then I think he would go diamond. I definitely think he will go diamond. So that's the only thing he needs to work on. I don't know if he's going to be able to do that, but definitely out of all the shortstops, this is the one I feel has the best chance of going diamond. All right. Okay, so last week we had somebody else at left field. I had Corey Dickerson in there, and this week we made a change. We're going with Marcell Ozuna. All right. For July, he's got an 845 on-base percentage per slugging. He did go 0 for 4 Saturday, but I just think he needed a break. I feel he's probably one of our best bets, though, because, for one, his on-base percentage plus slugging is elite at 919. His slugging percentage is elite at 550, okay? He's batting .313. Okay, his on-base percentage is 369. Again, his plate appearances, his plate discipline is lacking. That's where it is. I mean, if he could bring that up, and you look at it here, his splits are really good. If he can get his discipline and his vision should go up. I mean, he's batting .313. I don't understand why his vision's 52. Well, he is striking out almost 23% of the time, 22% of the time. He's striking out. All right, and he's walking about 8% of the time, 8.5%. That's all right, but his walk to strikeout ratio is weak. It's not very good. Okay, so with that being said, I still feel out of all the other left fielders, and the left fielders are tough. It's tough, dude. For me, it was tough to pick who it was, but I picked Marcell Ozuna. I just feel out of these guys, he just edged out everybody else because of his on-base percentage and the way he hits for power. All right. And we'll have the other guys that I thought at left field in the honorable mentions. Okay, so at center field, we got good old Charlie Blackmon, who's just been, my God, this guy, between him and Rendon, I think it's going to be either him or Rendon. It's just going to, burst through that upper echelon of the diamond tier, okay? He went 3 for 5 yesterday with a home run. Okay, he scored 2 runs and he got 2 RBI. I mean, this guy is just killing it, dude. He's just killing it. He has and he's in the leadoff. They're leading him off. He's scoring. He's getting RBIs. He's making things happen, and he is just 5 short of last season's career high of 29 home runs and fewer games less. I mean, this guy is a diamond. He's a diamond that's just disguised as a gold, all right? His on-base percentage is elite with .382. His on-base percentage plus slugging is elite at 1.002, okay? His contact, he's batting .328. His slugging percentage is .620. The only thing is, I mean, he's average. He's okay at striking out. He only strikes out about 19% of the time. He could improve that, make that better. But the thing is, he doesn't get walks. Okay? He's only walking, 7% of the time. And about, he's only got a .36 walk to strikeout ratio. So that's what's hurting him. But it doesn't matter, man. This guy, what he's doing, the way he's producing runs and hitting, he's a beast, and even if this, I think, justifies him to be at least a low-level diamond. He should be 90. All right, so let's go to our next guy. Oh, we could pick him up for what? 7,000 or 8,000. I mean, he's a little bit pricey. I mean, he's a little bit pricey, but I think between him, Rizzo, and Rendon, I think. He's a little bit on the pricier end. A lot of people already have him, and plus a lot of people don't want to sell him. They don't want to get rid of him, so you're not going to be seeing a lot of people dump. But if you see the little trends there, okay, boom, Friday it jumped. Okay, boom, another one, it didn't dump so much. All right, boom, he's dropped again. It's like every Friday when he doesn't make diamond, he goes up. So probably the best time to pick him up is right. If you make a lot of stubs throughout the week and start putting in your mind, okay, this is what I'm going to pick up Friday if they don't make diamond, okay? But, you understand what I'm saying? Because it might be a little too late to jump on the Charlie Blackmon. That's the only problem I see with these gold cards anyways, is you might be too late for the show, you know what I mean, to jump on the train or on the bandwagon, okay? So let's go talk about the next one, all right? And of course, the next one, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time. It's Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge, he just homered and drove in 4 runs. On Friday night, he had a little bit of a slump at post All-Star, but he's starting to pick it up. Okay, he is 4 for 29 since the All-Star break. But you know what? He's making walks. He's getting walks. He's sacrificing, and he's. I think he's being a team player, dude. I think that's what it is. But his plate discipline is elite. It's undeniable. He does strike out a lot, yes, but his walks are good. He's 17% in walks. His walk to strikeout ratio is good, which 0.57. He's got a 310 average. Okay, he's got 434 on base percentage, 649 slugging percentage. Man, come on. I mean, this guy's diamond. It's just a matter, again, who are they going to bump down? We got too many of these guys ready to take those spots at diamond, but what's going on is these guys aren't letting go. Manny Machado may drop. I think Manny Machado, once he drops, I think he's going to go. Who else do you think? Let me know, man. Let me know who you think is going to drop. But anyways, Judge, Diamond, we just don't know when. It's a matter of who are they going to drop, who are they going to let go. All right, so let's go ahead and honorable mentions. Ryan Zimmerman, I felt was an honorable mention. He went 3 for 5 with a solo home run, and I mean that was his first home run since June 13th, but his 20th, you know. So and also 235th of his career. So he's now the all-time leading Expos home run leader. He got a hot start in the season. You know, they made a Player of the Month card for him, but you know he's picking it up. He's still elite at slugging. Just his plate discipline, you know, is faltering. His contact. He's got a 318 average. I mean, he's not no chump. I mean, if it wasn't for Rizzo, I'd probably have him at first base. You know, as my top pick to move up. So yeah, honorable mention. And you know, Zimmerman, you could pick him up for, you know, he's still a pretty decent price. You could pick him up for about between, you know, 1,600 and 2,000 stubs. Will he go diamond? No. So the best time would be to pick him up on Friday when everybody else dumps him. Like, oh shucks, he didn't move up. You know, that's the benefit of being in a small community like this. And you guys get to you know get involved with this and benefit from these from this insight. Okay, so our next guy is Michael Brantley. You know, I was talking about left field was being really good. Michael Brantley, he went 2 for 3 with a double on and a walk on Saturday against the Blue Jays. He's got his 19th double of the season, and his average is back to 300. You know. He did go through a slump there, but he's picking it up. He doesn't hit for power. That's the thing, is he's not a flashy power hitter, but his plate discipline is freaking, it's amazing. He's got great walk to strikeout ratio. As you can see, he's got 93 vision, so that does reflect that. Okay, so if we could bring his, if we could just start hitting lefties a little bit more, he is. What do we got as far as for he is 303 average. All right, his 809 on base percentage with and slugging is good. 369 on base percentage. His slugging percentage is on 440. All right, so it's just average, okay? That's the only thing. He's not hitting for a lot of power, but the guy is getting the hits. He's doing a lot. He's stealing bases. You know, he stole 3 bags, over 8 games. I mean, yeah, he's been stealing a lot of bases here. And, I think he's just somebody deserved an honorable mention. Will he make diamond this week? I doubt it. There's just too many other guys pushing for that. I mean, I'll be surprised if he's the one that makes diamond this week. But can he make it in the future? Yes, I believe so. Our next guy is another left fielder that we got here is Ryan Braun. He went 3 for 3 with a double and a home run and 3 runs. 4 RBI against the Phillies. I mean, it was against the Phillies, but it was on Saturday, and he did have some energies. He did have some injuries, and he smacked his 12th home run, and he's doing good. I mean, he's making it happen. His power is elite. His 562. He's got some great plate discipline. I mean, his average is good, which is 272. This guy is solid, and if he can stay healthy and he keeps up what he's doing, I could see him making diamond eventually. The only thing is if he could just bring up his. I mean, he's good at everything except his strikeouts. All right. His power's elite. His on-base percentage is elite. He's got good contact. He could raise his average up a little bit. But I think 272 with the power that he's pushing out. Now, if he could just bring his strikeout ratio, because he's striking out 19, almost 20% of the time. If he could drop that down, and improve. But he's got a good walk to strikeout ratio. He's got a great walk ratio. He's walking 11% of the time. So yeah, this is somebody that I think it deserves, an honorable mention, and somebody might, pick up on. And of course, let's check out what he's going for. He's hovering about. I mean, he's not cheap. That's why I'm thinking he's not the greatest investment in the world. But I mean, he's solid. He's solid. I mean, if you can pick him up. I mean, it doesn't even seem to dip on the Fridays, because basically people are just there for the long haul. All right. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't I wouldn't just throw all my money into him. Okay, and then now we're gonna go to the center fielders. We did have him at center. We did have him last week. I just felt, I pulled him out because, he's doing great. The guy is hot right now. Okay, but his strikeouts are a little high. He's striking out 20% of the time. His plate discipline can improve, but he does have elite power, 593 slugging. I just didn't think he could eke out. I think the Blackman has a better chance this week of going diamond instead of George Springer. I think George Springer still needs to perform better, but if he keeps up what he's doing, definitely by the end of the season, I see him being diamond. He's got .47 walk per strike, he's almost walking 10% of the time. And his on base percentage is .386. This guy is tough. It's tough, man. It's up in the air between him and Blackman. I just felt Blackman is just just a little bit better and has a better chance, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. All right, and then our last guy is Nelson Cruz, who I feel is he's getting the home runs. He's in a hot offense right now, and he's doing really, really well. I feel he's got good plate discipline. He's walks per strikeout is really good. He's walking almost 11% of the time, which is great. He's an average, strikeouts about 19% of the time. He's got a 286 average, which is I think is good. And on base percentage, 369. His slugging is great. If he could just push these things up to elite levels, I think then he'll go up there. But I think he deserved an honorable mention from all the other ones that we had. So anyways, that's it for this week's Gold roster update predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think. Drop those likes. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. Turn on your notifications. Follow me on Twitter. And and stay tuned, man. We got more stuff coming up. I'm gonna be streaming. You guys got questions for me. You guys got recommendations. Throw them out there, man. I love hearing you guys' comments. And that's all I have. So thanks a lot, Devil Duck 996, and I'm out.